Hello class and welcome to Friday. Usually I don't post a Friday video, but today I'm posting one because it's week one and all of you are delving into a lot of new content and new technologies, and I want to just come on here and help you along the way. So you are all starting to watch videos. Many of you have already finished them and you've done your quizzes and you've started to log onto Wrangler. But even before that, you were introduced to a new technology called Flipgrid. Flipgrid is just, this video discussion board that all of you have been, contributing to, or many of you so far. I want to tell you that there's also an app version where you can go on there and search for our Flipgrid code, and you can record on your cell phone, which for some of you might be a little bit more convenient. It might be easier and user-friendly, so try that if you would like. But I've been replying to all of you, so I hope to see the rest of you very soon. The second technology is Wrangler. Now, I want to emphasize that Wrangler is a work in progress. In fact, all of you are using Wrangler 2.0 for the very first time. You are the first group, and so I apologize in advance that you are sort of guinea pigs. But so far, I've only had like a couple emails, but I anticipate that as more of you go on to Wrangler that there might be some other concerns. And so again, don't hesitate to message me, to email me, and we can either pop right onto Zoom or I can give you some tips through email. But I'm going to highlight some things about Wrangler. I already did a little bit, but I want to help you troubleshoot some tasks. So let's move over to the Wrangler platform. Okay, so here we are in Wrangler, and this is actually one of your files. It doesn't have anybody's name on here, so I hope it's okay that I'm showing this. But I want to note some things. So remember that the annotation task is here in Analyze. When you start a new text, right away, if you haven't uploaded anything yet, it'll have a box there that will have you copy and paste. That's the best option, just copy and pasting. I suggest just doing the introduction now, and then in a couple weeks you can copy and paste your methods, and then a couple weeks you can do your results. It'll just make the task a little bit more manageable because you have to do a little bit of cleaning sometimes. So for example, if you look at this text, it's pretty good starting off, but Wrangler doesn't notice sometimes that there's a sentence here, or like here, there's no break there, there's no space, so Wrangler doesn't notice it as a sentence, so it labels the whole thing as just one big sentence. We're working on this, but you might notice some issues there. If that happens where Wrangler takes some sentences and clumps them all together so you can't annotate them, just go ahead and annotate what you think is the overall message. Because remember, there's reflection questions, and that's really important to just be able to reflect on what you're seeing. Ideally, though, you're annotating every single sentence and you're seeing this visual representation of the argument based off of your colors, blue, red, green. Blue being that blue sky, red being hold up, there's a problem here, and green meaning go. So if you haven't got to your videos yet, you'll learn about that. Also want to note that if you see this little asterisk here, this means that I or Hannah has provided you a comment. Okay, so then you can click on there. Sorry, it's below my screen. I'm screen recording, but it's right down here. It's a comment, and then you can read the comments. I also want to note that this is a great time for you to find some language patterns for your next assignment, which is corpus exploration. So in this text, let me see. Oh yeah, I noted this one. Let me move my screen over a little bit. There we go. However, this is notoriously difficult. That's a problem statement that really is explicit and stands out, but it may be a template that you don't necessarily want to use in your own writing, but you note it as a very good pattern that made you say, oh, there's a problem here. First of all, the word however is clearly, I mean, almost, I don't know, 80-90% of the time, however, labels that something's gonna be negative coming next. I like the word however, but we don't want to overuse it. But we say to ourselves, oh, I really like this. Let me save it just for future reference. Well, when you click on that sentence after annotating it, you'll have the option here of removing your tag, seeing my comments, or adding a new template. So let's add that. And what you'll notice, sorry, I missed it. What you'll notice, well, that's not the sentence that I want, sorry. Here it is, new tag. Here, you can modify it. Remember, the templates that I want you to save are not the entire sentence. That is like going into content. We just want this functional language that you can use regardless of discipline to state a similar communicative intent. So here, you can say this, however, ... is notoriously difficult. And then you just enter, or you can save, and it'll go into your Lasso tool. So now let's go to the Lasso tool to see what that looks like. Now we're in the Lasso tool, and it might look slightly different because I'm actually in the admin side where I can provide you comments. And I'm also hiding the top up here because this is a student's account. But you should be able to see Lasso in the corner up here off screen. It's an actual lasso. Go Cowboys, go Pokes. And that lasso will contain a screen that will pop up from the right side of your computer that looks like this. So the corpus exploration task means that you add a pattern or add a template to each of these strategies here. 3 templates per strategy. So I was talking earlier about however is notoriously difficult. Notice how it just automatically went there. And it will save for you, and later on you can download it. You will have all these templates just at your on hand if you're writing and have some writer's block or need a pattern to motivate or inspire a different structure. So then I said this here, like I noted this pattern for you, you can find more. So you'll notice that there will be some commenting as you complete these tasks, so keep an eye out for that. But I also want to note that in this example, this notoriously word, this is like a really unique word, and it's a word that you maybe don't want to use. Maybe you do want to use it once in a blue moon. You're not going to be pulling every structure that you find in these published articles to redefine them for yourself, but you might take one here or there. But sometimes there's a sentence like this that it's really explicit. It does stand out as a good problem research statement, but it's not exactly what you want to do, what you want to write. But you don't know what word to use before the word difficult. So that's where you can use the Explore module. So let's go to the Explore module. So here we are at the Explore module. Remember, you can access it from this toolbar here, but it's simple, just a search engine. I showed you just earlier the template, however, something is difficult. I want to note that in this Explore module, you are searching hundreds of articles, but ideally we would have thousands of articles. And so we're getting to that point so that eventually you can search articles from your discipline, articles from different sections that are really representative of writing in your field. So when I do this search, it may have some helpful items that you can use, templates that you can use, but you might have to do a little bit more digging than you will have to do in the future, Wrangler. So let's look at the word difficult. Notice here that we have these numbers. These numbers represent the number of words that you can search before and after. So we'll automatically went to 2 words after. We saw difficult to determine, to achieve, to obtain, difficult due to, difficult in light. In light, I want to look at that. I click on it. In light of, in light of. So you look on here, there's the expanded context from exactly where that language structure shows up in a published article. You can change this view. Let's go to this first one, difficult to determine. And I change the view. It'll show me like this. This is a concordance line. So if I want to do 3 words after the word difficult, difficult to achieve simultaneously. 1 word after, difficult to, of course, right? But difficult for. This is interesting because sometimes we're like, okay, what preposition comes after this word? Is it to, for, in, into, right? Like insight. Let's do that word, insight. And we want to think about the 1 word after. Insight into, notice this bar is the most frequent preposition. So let's move on from there. Let's go back to what I was talking about before with that structure that we had. However, it is difficult. So you can search difficult and see if there's any patterns there. I want to know, and I don't remember if I did it earlier, so I've been making this video a little bit choppy, but this corpus is like hundreds of articles, but it should be thousands of articles. So you may not find what you're looking for now, but stay tuned. So let's look however, at the word however, which we know is very common. And you can see uses of however in multiple ways, right? Looking at a word, 1 word before, 1 word after, or 3 words before, 2 words before, 1 word before to get some ideas. All right, so I apologize for the really long video. They're longer than the Wrangler videos, but I just want to make sure that all of you, you feel supported because you're getting enough information, and I don't want you to feel stressed because you're delving into new technologies. I'm not going to add any more technologies this semester, so as long as you know Canvas, Flipgrid, and Wrangler, 3 technologies, it's online class, right? Then you're going to be continuing to use them and you'll get better and better, I promise you. Also, if you experience something odd with Wrangler, let us know because we're always developing and we can initiate those changes pretty quickly if they are smaller changes. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this entire video. I will be seeing you online this weekend. And remember, week 2 is opening on Saturday night and it will close the following Sunday. So you'll get another video from me on Saturday. Take care and I'll see you online.